Hello, I'm Michael Siciliano.
I'm Chase McClure.
We are both engineers here at Jackbox Games. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We are going to get an early look by several weeks at Quixort, a new game in the upcoming Jackbox Party Pack 9. You'll also be able to play the Jackbox Party Pack 9 during the Steam Next Fest, and that runs through the 10th. So you'll be able to play for free a demo of Pack 9, which is pretty cool. So if you have any questions about Quixort or the Party Pack or anything about Jackbox, kind of in general, feel free to drop them in chat, and we'll do our best to get to every single one of them.
Yes. We are programmers, so we can answer those questions and then probably other ones too.
Yeah, the teams are pretty small here, so we have our hands in pretty much all of the things. So we have knowledge outside of our bounds.
And the other games in the demo are Junktopia and Nonsensory.
Yes.
I think.
Seems right.
I think there's going to be more streams this week talking about those games. But today, Quixort.
Quixort. We did have a question in chat by Mitomono about single-player Jackbox games, and guess what? Quixort, single-player. You can play the forever mode by yourself and just rack up as many points as you can and try and last as many rounds as you can, which is not the mode that we'll be playing right now. But Quixort Forever, my personal favorite.
We might try it out today. It is really fun.
It is really fun. Maybe we will.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so join up. What is this? Is we're gonna play team mode. So each team is gonna be going back and forth, trying to do a better job sorting the prompt than the other team.
Right, right. I guess if you haven't played Quixort, the basic idea is that you're going to get 9 blocks out of order, and your job is to Tetris style sort them in the correct left to right order.
Look at all that
And then
going on.
in the team mode, obviously, you're on a team and you're trying to do better at sorting than the other team, and you got to do it quickly. Ergo, quick sort.
Yes, and there's 3 rounds. The second round introduces the concept of trash. So there will be several of the blocks do not match the prompt, and you should get rid of those. And then in the third round, you get 2 chances.
Yep.
We'll see that as we get to it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have some of our Discord super fans play along. And we're just going to watch and answer questions and make fun of you as you make mistakes. Undoubtedly.
Yes, undoubtedly. Wow, look at that. People joining. I will say, probably the most fun part of this game is swapping teams in the lobby.
Yes.
It's probably the most satisfying animation that we have.
I do know, coming out of Pole Mine, which had a similar feature, this was something that our director Warren said we will not do.
Yeah,
and then you did it.
Yeah, no, we did. I guess in Pole Mine's defense, they have like walking animations and a path that they specifically have to walk along. For this, there's basic idea is that there's slots, and then you can
simplify it.
Yeah, you can simplify it.
It's great. It is really fun.
Yeah, it's really just swap back and forth.
And then once you join the audience, you also can pick a team, and you can sort there as well.
Yep.
At some point we can talk about how the audience works.
Yeah, the audience, each individual audience member will get their own score that you'll see on your controller, and also the audience teams will face off against each other, and you'll see that on the scoreboard. You'll see which audience team is doing better, and at the end, the audience team that did better over the course of the 3 rounds wins, gets the audience award.
Yep. Don't worry.
Cool, here we go. First round.
Yes, the cardboard robot can fly, and it is great. My personal favorite robot is definitely the spider, though. That's the one I go for the most, because there's this like little bit of web coming out of the spider, which is just so excellent.
Yeah, Patrick, our animator for the avatars, he snuck that in. I don't think anybody knew it was coming. We were like, wait a minute, has that got a web? This is amazing.
Yeah,
Let's get great. Prompt started.
Yes, and then you're also getting a chance to pick your prompt here.
Star Spangled Banner.
Well, this is awfully easy if you're in the United States. If you're not, good luck.
Last song.
Yep. Hey, we have a filter for US-centric content that if you wanted to, you can turn it off. We have a settings page on the Party Pack games, and you can tweak a bunch of stuff about how the game works, like how fast the blocks fall, for example, if you think that it's too fast or too slow.
And also a reminder, if you are watching on stream, there's any lag, you can look at your device and largely play by looking at that, which will be more in sync with the game than possibly your Twitch stream.
Or Steam stream.
Or Steam stream.
Or YouTube stream. Yeah. Really, any of the streams.
Yeah.
What coding language do you use? Well, for me, it's a mix of a lot of things. Most of the game logic is written in ActionScript 3. It's a superset of JavaScript, as in JavaScript would technically compile, and then additional language features got added on top of it. And that is run by using a runtime called Scaleform, made by a company called Autodesk. It's primarily used by video game companies to make UI, and so it's still in use primarily for that purpose, but we just render the entire game in that UI layer. So it's Flash. You might have heard Flash is dead. Reports of Flash's death were, what is it, ahead of schedule? What's the quote?
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyways, I write in ActionScript 3, and then all the engine code is usually C++, but can be different depending on the platform.
ActionScript came back as Animate, or Flash came back as Animate.
Yes.
Artists use that. I work on the controller part on your phone, which is largely written in TypeScript in a framework called Vue. TypeScript is also a superset of JavaScript.
Yep. Both provide stronger typing, which I think...
And they also look almost identical.
Yeah, they do look very similar. The scoring algorithm for this game actually started by me just looking at Chase's scoring algorithm from a prototype, copying and pasting it, and then just fixing a couple like syntactic sugar things that TypeScript has, like the question mark operator for like null checks and those things.
This prototype started as a JavaScript prototype in a browser and then got ported over to ActionScript. And then for the audience, which gets their own score on their phone, I'm in the process of porting your code back to JavaScript again.
Right.
For the second time.
So someone asked how the audience places a block in the game. Is it collective or individual? So there's two things happening. One is you will get a score on your controller, which is your individual sort.
Which I would note is not yet, though. The game is not out yet, and as a feature that's not
right.
yet.
Right.
But you will.
Eventually, yes. You will get a score that is yours, and then just now, a lot of chat is talking about how bad the lyrics are ordered. It is pretty bad. Home of the brave yet waved by the dawns, bursting in air, perilous fight, o'er the ramparts what so proudly, flag was still there.
Sounds good. Checks out.
Oh, boy.
This is atrocious.
Yeah, really.
I do understand. It did sound like some people weren't from America. And, I understand.
Oh, boy. 1,300. Not great. Audience did much better, though. Audience got 3,500. So good job, audience. More than double as accurate. To get the audience scoring, that was actually a really fun day. Figuring out how we were going to get the kind of unified audience score. Yeah. The tricky thing always with that is that you want, if there's one person in the audience, you want it to just reflect, that person's, but as it scales to a couple thousand, how do you keep that feeling? Yeah. And it's not as simple as just like taking averages.
Yeah, we tried that. We tried several things. I think it's working pretty good.
It's this concept of like weightiness and there's some fun math in there, and I honestly can't forget how.
Yeah, I can envision the whiteboard downstairs. It still has it on there. The SpongeBob SquarePants theme song. This is an American thing, right? They have SpongeBob's SquarePants theme song would be an international concept. I think.
I would say this is international. Yeah. I think it crosses all borders, both physical and psychological. Why did they get something so much more simple? You know what? It's a bit of a luck of the draw. It's actually not. We have difficulty tags on every single piece of content, and we make sure that they match between the teams. So if you think that the Star Spangled Banner was harder than the SpongeBob SquarePants theme, take it up with whatever writer labeled both of those pieces of content as easy. So it's usually one person. Like maybe we have a second person double check the difficulty tags, but it's usually one person.
And that's such a relative thing.
Yeah, super relative. So,
but we do our best.
Our best.
It will be luck of the draw what the first prompt is, and then we have code to make sure moving forward there's parity
in difficulty after that first one is picked.
And then we also do have this U.S. centric that we probably have own right now, but if you really didn't want U.S. centric prompts, you can turn them off.
Yeah, the scaling the audience from 1 to 1,000 is it's tricky. It's always tricky because like the vast majority of times you'll be playing with audience. It will be if you're just like in a group of 11 people.
Yeah, right.
It's not, but we want the games to function well for those big streamer moments where, you know, someone is playing and they have 11,000 people in the audience.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there was conversations early on of like how much should the audience actually affect this, like the people playing.
Right.
And that completely falls apart if there's just one audience member. Our idea did not work.
Right. And yeah, you're way more likely to see that.
Yeah.
Based on.
The only way Jackbox can get with Disney and Universal to make games themed to those areas.
I mean, get those people to talk to our people.
Yeah.
Wow, I think these lyrics might be perfect so far. Do you think so? They have one block left.
I feel like you're trying to scheme me into singing. I'm not going to do it.
I mean, I'll totally do it. Oh no, Towngate. Oh yeah, okay, Towngate's got it. I hate to jinx it, but I think they have it. I think they have it.
The Quixort or the Quixover whistle is own brand with this song, right? Doesn't that happen in the song? It's like a foghorn, but
yeah. Oh. Okay, so this is one of the This moment is gonna look a lot cooler in like 2 months. Congratulations.
Fantastic work.
Oh, audience destroying as well. A perfect 14,000.
Yes, I've seen mock-ups for the final version of that.
So, yeah, we want that to be a big moment, and welcome to game development. The game is, you know, coming out, and we're working on a patch that will come out after the game, and in the patch, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things is when you get a perfect score, it's gonna be this big screen takeover moment.
See, this is an example. I think I would crush this geography prompt, but if you're not into it,
time to solve this mystery.
It's really difficult, probably.
Let's see how you handle.
So yeah, on your phone, you can see the pieces dropping, and I'm presently working on having them actually fall. And I mean, 10 minutes ago, I was trying to decide if I was going to deploy it or not, and I decided it was coming in too hot.
Right.
But that will be working.
It's starting to feel like a sprint planning meeting.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we have all these.
We
have all these features.
This is US centric, and I have no idea.
What is it?
Faces on the. Did I write this from? I can tell you all about this guy. He's my favorite Chase. He's my favorite American.
Salmon P. Chase?
Solomon. It's Solomon. That probably was trash. He's the reason our money looks the way it looks. He was Lincoln's treasurer.
Oh.
And like the reason it's green and has like the vague look of it.
Mm.
What else you want to know about Solomon P. Chase?
Yeah, keep going.
He was the guy in Lincoln's ear saying Lincoln wasn't doing enough to abolish slavery. He was saying he need to do more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is he on? He's not on any dollar bills. That's a
his name
president only plus Ben Franklin. Right?
I can't imagine his name's on it, or his name might be on it, but. The non-American team strikes again. I'm sorry. If we play another round, we'll turn that off. Yeah, I don't know who was in charge of adding the green and orange or the orange to it lately.
People are asking about the Twitch extension, which isn't a thing yet, right? You had to go to jackbox.tv.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I know for sure the other 4 games will support it. Sort of out of the box. This game, we just had a meeting about how we're going to make this work in the Twitch extension. We're going to do our best. More sprint planning.
Yeah, more sprint planning. We won't make any promises about Twitch extension feature for Quixort because it is just a very complicated controller.
Yeah.
But you can always go to jackbox.tv and join the audience.
Oh, well, somebody just placed Owen Wilson as being on a United States dollar, and I love that idea. Wow.
I mean, we could have 2 Wilsons.
Yeah.
Why not?
Ashley
Madison.
Slippy, I think it's trash.
Yeah. There's so many international viewers. Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew? Oh, I forgot that Twitch does that with usernames when you do that. The
Oh yeah, the
ellipses. 4, 8, 10. It's called the Owen Wilson everywhere system.
At this time of year, it is always just such a delight to watch people play these games. But Quixort streams have been amazing.
Yeah, it's been great to
It's
just
so
see people
funny.
argue. I mean,
I was watching a stream yesterday, and the words were said, "Why would there be 2 rectums?"
it's just great.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
good
great.
content.
Like, yeah, we've made a good game. That's how you know. It's, you know, I think you can get in a space internally where you
You've sorted
kind of
them
cease
all.
to
Let's see your
be able to
score.
tell if the game is good anymore.
Yeah,
And streams are one of the easiest ways
yeah,
to kind of get out of that rut.
yep, good.
It's pretty good. I mean, we have more than 9 items on the bottom, so one of these.
What's
Oh.
Owen Wilson's
Yeah,
not
we
supposed
do.
to be there.
Yeah, we have. There we go. Slide on over.
Bummer.
Oh.
Oh yeah, George Jefferson's different. George Jefferson.
Oh.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, it's Chase.
Made it.
Let's see.
did
Audience
your
getting some
best.
score back.
That's also the Chase in Chase Bank and whatever that used to be, right?
Next team.
What was Chase Bank before?
Up to sort. Time to pick your prompt.
I like.
Morgan
I
Chase.
like.
JP Morgan.
I really like not knowing a lot about banks.
Yeah.
And
Well, if your name is a bank, you have to.
you have. Yeah, I do. Sorry.
Mystery
I'm sorry for your life.
Yeah.
Adventurous. Commencing with.
You know, people are saying.
Board.
Oh, this is good.
Oh,
Head
okay.
to toe.
Let's hope this is also U.S. centric.
I remember playing. I played this prompt in playtest once, and I had to like close my eyes and think about that guy. Because he's like this. Like, if he was like this, it's very different.
Right. I mean, the great. I think one of the great moments of the game is when you get one of the lyrical prompts and people are just like singing it over and over again. God, this is bold. I don't know. Butterflies and sunlight. Do we define it by midpoint of the body part, or is there like a definitive? Is it like top of body? Because you're scanning from head to toe, right?
But if you look at the board,
Is it very? It's very clear which things are above.
but there are like, there's a pencil, which would be longer. I don't know. We'll trust the writer.
Yeah.
I think they're doing good so far.
Is it easier than denominations of U.S. currency?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, don't block the trash. Block the trash.
No, that's fine. They have another trash on the
That's
left. Everyone always talks about blocking the trash like it's this big back thing, but you have a second one. Operation was sold internationally. Dr. Bibber in Germany. That is a great
Huh.
fact.
It is funny. I wonder if that will. If the game's gonna get translated to German.
Yes, the game is getting translated to German. So
We'll make a note to make sure they get that right. I trust them.
Cold heart. Ooh, poetic, being eaten by a flaming trash monster. Didn't even think about blocking the trash. I would say in the team mode that we're playing right now, blocking the trash is like vaguely important, but it's definitely more important in forever mode.
Yeah, you're screwed if you do it.
Yeah. There is, there's a big edge case in forever mode that you can unblock the trash if it's blocked, but it's pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
Much easier to try and keep that lane open as long as you can. Ah, see, look at that little web.
It's great.
Little spoopy.
Unlike the eyes
Blocking the trash
blink
on
back and
purpose.
forth. Oh, that's good work, Patrick. Good work.
Yeah, that's good work.
They're all really good.
Ah, see? Look at what you've done, Spoopy. Ah. Blocking the trash lane. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Although,
Back to our sprint planning meeting. What if when you block the trash, the
Well,
The monster got sad.
I think what they're doing is actually right.
Yeah, it's fine.
If the block, strategy talk. If your trash blocks don't get burned, but they are on the outside of all of the correct blocks, it won't affect your score.
Yeah, they are. In this mode.
In this mode, yeah. Kyle, our lead artist on this game, did at some point say it would be fun if the trash monsters got sad if they weren't fed for too long.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
I mean, we can keep just adding scope to the game forever. So yeah, the scoring in the game is based mostly on offsets. It's not like there's a specific X position that you need to be on. So because writer's block gets deleted and all this stuff shifts over, you're actually fine. Obviously, tip of the tongue being in the middle does ruin some stuff for you. But writer's cramp being all the way on the outside is also not going to hurt you.
But yeah, the scoring, so Charlie Horse right there is in 7th spot, and it was supposed to be in 7th spot.
Oh, writer's cramp is a real one. Oh, wow.
And then they're worth a little less based on how far away they are from where they were supposed to be.
Yep.
And if they're too far away, they're worth nothing.
Yep. The further away that little swoop has to go, the less points you get. And there's bonuses for getting streaks, regardless of how far offset they are. So even if you're all the way wrong, even if you're really far away, if there's 3 that are in a row, you'll get a bonus for those 3 being paired correctly.
Seeing a lot of Tetris talk in the chat. We can talk later if you'd like. The fact that I got to work on a Tetris-y, nondescript block falling game.
Yeah, what's Tetris? Never heard of it.
Can't believe it. That's my favorite game ever.
Let's dive into
this was one of our writer Claire's idea. I remember her saying, "You like Tetris, right?" What if the blocks fell? I was like, "Ooh, that's a good idea." What is this prompt? Oh, birthstones.
Birthstones.
No idea.
Yep. Well, I do know my birthstone. I think. I mean, one of the things is like for some of the less cool birthstones, they change depending on who you ask. You know, like there's some like ruby and diamond and stuff that like everyone agrees are these. But like for some of them, it's just like
I feel like
it ran out of cool gemstones, so you get the garbage one. I won't say it.
Whenever I've seen that happen, I always thought they were different names for the same stone. I don't know if that's true.
You know what?
Emerald's a good stone.
Emerald's a good one. Pretty much any of the stones that were in the RuneScape mining economy. That's what I know.
And Rima, hopefully I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. If you look at your phone, you should be able to move even if you're behind on the stream.
Yeah, the phone has a little display on the top that will be more up to date than the stream depending on the video delay.
There's nothing we can do about stream delay. We mostly have control over game lag.
As much as you ever can.
Much as you ever can, right.
Yeah, and this is the final round as well, so we have 2 attempts.
Yep. Yeah, so any of these that are in a correct streak but not in the right spot, or even if they're on the right spot, if they're in a correct streak relative to each other, they're going to stick together and come back down a second time.
Yep.
There was a version of this where they came back down lengthwise. How would you say it? Like right now they come down stacked, but at one point they came down and they were like this huge piece.
Yeah, right.
Took up the whole board.
Right. It was really fun to move it, but it was like,
what is happening?
Yeah. Well, one of the things that unlocked that for us was because the confusing bit is if you have like 3 in a row that are right on your first attempt, they come down in a little triangle. If they came down in a little triangle, what happens if you put a new block between?
Oh yeah. That was the whole problem.
The whole problem was breaking existing streaks. But it seems like that was great.
Yeah.
Someone knew exactly what to do with that. It feels like some people are having bigger delay issues by nature of this giant column.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
And other people are not.
Although that giant column, we should say, will sort from bottom to top.
Yeah, if whatever block gets placed first ends up going earlier in the timeline, so left. So Peridot, no idea, would go left. Emerald would go left.
Oof.
No streaks. We give you some freebies if you don't have anything.
Yeah.
Make us proud.
It's very Mario Odyssey of us.
I tried to be as forgiving as possible whenever
Yeah.
I could. The way that animation hooked up, did that myself.
Looks good.
Kyle never even looked at it.
It looks great. Kyle would have seen it,
Yes.
and if he didn't,
Oh,
if he
yeah.
had a problem, would have
As
said
in,
nothing.
yeah, right. Nothing went in the game without Kyle looking at it. Or nothing stayed in the game without Kyle looking at it. But I was just like, we're getting all this feedback that if you don't get anything on your first attempt, then it's really hard. So that was our solution.
At some point, somebody called that thing right in the middle there a piece of construction machine, and that's all I can see.
I know. Kyle said he wanted to do more stuff.
Yeah.
Backgrounds too. Opal is October. Yeah, someone trashed Opal. You hate to see it. Good job getting rid of mud. Mud is definitely not real.
Mud is real.
No.
It does exist.
No. It's like
I've seen
birds. Birds aren't real. Yeah, if you have a lot of stream delay, check your phone. The display on the top of your phone should be more up to date than the video stream. So when you're up and when you're controlling a block, your controller will have a little bit more up to date view.
Yeah. Also, yes, you can use keyboard shortcuts.
Yes, yeah, you can use arrows. If you really want to avoid the controller stuff altogether, there is an option to just use a keyboard or gamepad to control the block that's currently falling.
Yeah.
Which I'm interested to see if anyone really uses. It was useful while we were making the game.
Yeah.
Another fun thing to hook up.
What's your score?
What is it? Church? Sure. Is that real?
Sha. Oh, you don't know about Sha?
In Peridot.
Gal Peridot.
I get it.
And then Opal.
Yeah.
Opal. Yeah, Topaz is the one I did know. Nice November. It's my birth month.
Bye.
All right. Well, I hate to say
Second shift.
that it's really Team King size
Okay, gang.
game
Pick
to
a
lose.
Game to lose.
But it feels like it is.
Oh boy, we had a wrestling prompt.
We got a wrestling prompt. They are TMP2 dolls. Finn's Paper Studio. Yes.
They are
The mystery
dead
prompt.
or alive. Oh, these guys have these.
Okay, sort this. Year setting of sci-fi
Oh,
movies
buttons.
and shows. From past to future.
Year setting of sci-fi movies and shows.
Zax, you say your October is your birth month because your birthday is Halloween. My birthday is the next day.
November 1.
Yep. Kind of sucks usually, actually. But if you grew up Catholic, it's a holy day of obligation, All Saints Day. So every single
Didn't know
birthday, I
that.
had to go to mass, which was in the middle of the week.
You had to get a mass hungover.
Yeah, 13-year-old me.
Yep.
Hungover, dragging my sorry ass to church.
This prompt is it's when these are set, not when they came out. Just for what it's worth.
Year setting. Sci-fi movies. Alien. I don't know, all vaguely future, right? I mean, iRobot is now in the past, probably, right?
Oh, that can't be right, is it? It's in the.
Well,
I know there's this great scene early in the movie where they fly over the West Loop of Chicago. And it's like, because it takes place here, it's like a near future West Loop where development has gone well. But yeah, it's not far in the future.
relative to Star Trek, Alien.
Yeah.
those kinds of things.
I think you always get these random sci-fi movies that took place way in the past.
It's true.
I think they're doing all right though.
I'm starting to realize that I just kind of think of all of these things as vaguely future.
Yeah, right.
I really have no idea
Yeah.
when Alien was set.
No, you saying no idea.
Yeah. Star Trek, I feel like they say the thing, right?
I have no idea.
And also Blade Runner is like, I mean, 2049 is the sequel, right? And some of the characters are still alive.
Right.
So 2000s, that one's fairly simple.
Space Trek. That sounds like a Steve Carell show.
Yeah. Did you watch Space Team?
No. I feel like I would like it. It got bad reviews.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's like perfectly okay.
Oh no.
Soylent Green.
Spoopy. Trash it. Spoopy.
Oh no. It'll be okay. This is the first attempt, and trash doesn't break streaks for your first attempt.
Yeah.
For building streaks. Ah, wow, look at that.
Last
All right,
shot.
got a couple of streaks. So
You
these
can
are
do
like
it.
streaks.
By
Yep.
the way, your correct answers stick together this time.
All right. Because they're streaks also, they're going to be the first things that drop. So, I mean, I couldn't tell you when either of these came out, though. Or not when they came out, but when they're set. Like, I don't...
I would definitely listen to an MF Doom album. MF Doom.
Yeah, it's just like... I mean, I know that big reveal, spoiler, Planet of the Apes is the future, but...
Yeah.
The Fifth Element?
What else was interesting about this? The game was really, really fun to work on, and like surprisingly just like smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
It just kind of came together.
this is one of those games that was never not fun.
Yeah.
And it's kind of an interesting spot to be because on the one hand, like even from pitch stage and the prototype that you made,
Yeah.
it was fun to play. So it's not that there's really like a fear of losing that by tweaking it too much. It's just that
Yeah.
as a design team, you don't have the conversations of like, okay, fundamentally what's going on. And it's
Yeah.
more like, well, how can we get this like marginal gain? And the last 10% is, I mean,
Yeah.
what's it? The last 10% of work takes 90% of the effort or whatever.
Which is definitely true with this, something like this.
Yeah, like we spent so much time, pinning down what exactly the final round was going to be and how it was going to work.
Yeah.
And-
Final round scoring, and then it was just we had to let the writers go. Like,
Yeah.
they did such a good job with the prompts. They're so good. But early on there was like, I think this is going to be a really fun game. Whenever I didn't write the prompts,
Yeah.
whenever someone who's they're doing writes them.
Yeah, I think we both wrote a couple prompts for this.
Yeah.
Not a huge amount.
I'm always so delighted when a prompt I wrote comes up.
Yeah. If you ever get steps to apologizing to your cat.
Yeah,
That
good
was
one.
me. Right. See, I knew that Blade Runner was like
3978. There's no way the planet makes it that long. Yeah, 2035. No way the planet makes it that long. Soylent Green was real. Did you know that?
Your
Oh
finest
wait,
hour.
what?
It was real. Oh, for sure
Is it
that
like
was
the
fake.
sequel to? Oh, whatever.
Teen King Size?
Congratulations, Team King Size. Also, audience one as well. You know what? I hate to say it, but
What a
the
feeling.
perfect score in round one really set the
Yeah,
tone
set the
for the
tone.
rest of the scoring.
Yeah,
Wow, it's not even close. 20,000 to 8,000.
rough. Had a couple of AFKs.
Ooh.
A couple.
Maybe stream delay didn't help you, but geez, that was a bit of a slaughter
Yeah.
of Team Fun Size. I mean,
Where are we on time? Do we want to do a forever mode round or?
Yeah, let's do forever mode. See how it goes.
Yeah.
It is, as Taylor Michaels said, people. That's what I'm agreeing.
Got it.
So.
Okay, do you want to explain forever mode?
Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever seen this lobby.
This is only recently are we seeing this in Forever Orange.
Yeah, so you'll notice that like the logo and background of the lobby are in orange, and not to make this like a patch notes web page, but one of the things going into the patch is the blocks and the avatars will be kind of like in the orange color palette for forever mode, as opposed to your red or blue. I mean, in the version that will come on launch day, a lot of stuff from forever mode will be red.
Yeah.
But in the patch, it will have its own beautiful orange color. And right as I said that, this
Here comes our
blue sort of looking.
So forever mode, it's going to be everyone's on to one team. Assuming more than one person joins.
Nah,
might just that'd be fun. And then in the first round, it's going to go business as usual. But the pieces that were not part of a streak stick around. They get crystallized and they stay there.
Your strategy should be try to make streaks.
Try to make streaks.
They can be too long.
Yeah.
As in 2 items. They can be 2 items long. Doesn't matter if those 2 items are in the right total spot. But all that matters is that the things are in streaks. If they're not in streaks, they're going to crystallize and then stick around. And the game is over when you top out.
You can get rid of crystallized. A streak will blow up crystallized blocks in previous round. And for the love of God, don't block your trash.
Don't block your trash. If you're ever in doubt, get it away from the center. Like, you should try not to just let the blocks build up right beneath the spawn point. It's the easiest way to lose. You could potentially... No, you can make it. You can always make it 1 round.
Yeah.
But
after you finish sorting 1 prompt, another follows.
I think the most I've made it's maybe 6.
Any blocks you don't get
oh,
right,
genuinely?
stick
Yeah,
around
I think I've
and
made
turn
it
into obstacles.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see somebody.
Max number of players is
Countryside.
10, right?
From
10, yeah.
10.
least square kilometers to
At 10, you were.
square kilometers.
Someone's actually not even going to get a piece in the first round.
I didn't think about that until just now.
Forever mode's probably the most fun with
We have 9 players.
4 or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll each get 1 block this round.
Yeah.
You know what? It's hard to say.
Don't block your trash.
Oh, go left. Yeah, go left 1. Okay. Oh, bless.
Be cool. Be cool.
Yeah, be cool. Be cool. Yeah, see, it's hard because you don't see the trash right now, so you're not necessarily thinking.
Yeah, be pro.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where you play 1 game of Forever Mode and then you get some of the strategy. It's really not that complicated, but
I think at this point you guys are crushing it.
yeah. China to Russia, I think that's right. It's always a bold choice to put the first block anywhere but the middle.
Yeah.
But I do think,
I think that's right. Then.
yeah, China going over to the right is definitely a safe move. I don't know, Slippy, there's some small countries out there.
There's some little old countries.
There's some little old countries.
Andorra's kind of come up.
The Vatican's gonna show up.
Yep.
What are you gonna do when the Vatican shows up? Gotta have a contingency plan for the Vatican.
Every time. Okay. Started strong.
Yeah, I mean, so I think part of this we will realize which projections on world maps people have been using, because
That screws you up big time.
yeah, Brazil's one of those that's like way bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Not to spoil anything for people, but hey, the orange isn't working. It's still pink like this. I know. It's not hooked up yet. I have a task in Jira to do the work. It's not done. It's not done yet. I mean, it's that famous quote, games are never finished, they're just released.
Yep.
It'll be in the patch, along with localization. So,
we've seen some of the localized content coming in, and it makes me so happy. to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, it's great.
This is making me hungry.
I was thinking of all the food.
Yeah. If I had to pick, I don't know. A Brazilian steakhouse would be nice
Yeah.
for what's on the board so far. Maybe some poutine.
Canada's pretty big. I mean, Canada's definitely bigger than Ireland. I can tell you that for sure. Oh no. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe the stuff will get paired up nicely. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe the thought there was making sure it's beside Brazil. Although I
Yeah.
think it's bigger than Brazil. You know what? I know.
The scoring sequence is much faster in Forever
Boom,
Moon.
boom, 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 boom.
Ah.
Ooh, that went poorly.
Oh no.
So those are all going to stick around because there were no streaks.
There were no streaks. That's pretty rough. But you know what? You can always come back.
Ready for the next one? Here it comes.
Okay. So
Artist
any
birthday.
streaks you make will explode crystallized blocks that are touching them.
To
Yes.
Lastborn.
So I mean, for now you can really just think about trying to make streaks just like normal. But the algorithm to sort the blocks by distance from the spawn point in order to have that like ripple crystallized animation
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah,
That
I
was
remember when you posted that. It was fun to see.
Yeah.
Oh boy. As someone who went to art school,
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time keeping my mouth shut. I hated this class.
Artistry.
Yeah.
These people were alive at the same time, I think.
Yeah. What else was exciting to talk about with Quixort? Naming it.
Oh, right. I mean, we're engineers, so we should give some lip service.
Yeah.
It's a sorting algorithm.
I'm so proud that I just never let it go.
Yeah.
I brought Quixort up like 50 times. Then the big moment was just not spelling it. Because originally my pitch, which I think may have been your idea, was
I
quick,
think, yeah.
exclamation point, sort.
It was quick, comma, space, sort, exclamation point.
Yeah, right.
Quick, sort. That was the idea.
Yeah.
And like, I remember I posted that, and I was like, I think this is kind of clever, but I know it's for a specific demographic.
Yeah.
And you were that demographic.
Yeah, I loved it so much.
Yeah, in that thread, you were like, this has got to be the name. And
Yeah.
everyone was like, we don't get it. And it's like, it's a,
Yeah.
it's a,
It's good though.
yeah. So, I forget who.
Well, then we had we did a trailer that was very like 90s themed, and there was a lot of like the game Clax came to mind.
Yeah.
Of like just like in the 90s, there was a lot of things like dumb words that weren't real.
Right.
What was the one? QIX, Quix was the game or
Yeah.
Kix. Anyway, came from that idea.
Yeah, and then
I can't imagine it being named anything else now. I love it.
Right.
There was one that we liked that got
That's
vetoed.
all the
It
blocks.
was
Had
something
to do with
about
robots.
had to do with robots and like electric
Mm-hmm.
shocks or something.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
It
That
was pretty
the
good.
vibe. Do you remember what it is or not?
I don't
seeing it?
oh, I don't
I
remember.
don't remember what it is.
I remember liking it, and I don't remember if it was a legal problem or a.
I think it was like
Creative
that
didn't
magical like triple pun, which you kind of hope for, where it's like,
Ooh, things are going poorly on the screen
oh
right now.
no. Okay, so we have
you need some
no
time? Too bad. Here it is.
we have no streaks yet. Okay, so for survival reasons, you should just move the blocks to the left or right. That should be one of your primary motivators. Although we're doing a very good job of keeping the trash lanes open, so congrats on that. We're doing good there. But yeah, definitely be moving.
I'm still so hungry. No, that's real. That's real.
Oh, the sushirito. It's okay. See. This is the strategy. Is because there's that empty space bottom left. That's gonna get regurgitated beneath.
Okay.
that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So when you have, that was a terrible AFK. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, I'll be moving, Slippy. Oh, Slippy. Oh, Slippy, no. Oh, people gotta be moving left and right faster. Oh, check your controller. Don't let this game delay. No, no. Oh, God. Didn't make it. We don't even get to see the block hit regurgitated. Oh.
But we do get to see this lovely.
You get the points for the two that you sorted. In this case, you got 0 points because they were too far away. But oh, see.
Oh yeah, there it is.
We do see Sushi,
Dun, dun.
Don't.
I love when that's 9 pieces and it's just like, okay, I get it, I lost, and it's just like,
you're welcome. Wow.
What if we played another forever, but we played as well?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh, my phone has battery and everything.
Okay, so you can see our high score now. Round 3, and or the furthest round of reach, which was round 3, and our highest score, which is 5,700 points. That gets tracked for you on the main menu, so you can kind of check in and see how far you've gone. Try to beat your records. It's a fun little thing.
Yep.
Oh, would you look at that? A sorting factory.
Jeez.
Watch and learn, people.
I am a Spider-Man.
What am I gonna pick?
I know, better pick fast before we get in the...
I'll take this guy. Alright. Okay, Catroo. Catroo? Catroo?
I think it's cat related.
Yeah, with the box.
Yeah, so the Abrima brought up the burn everything. It's if something gets burned that wasn't supposed to be burned in forever mode, then it gets regurgitated after all the blocks have settled. And it's as generous of a regurgitation algorithm as we could make, basically. So it will always try to find the space that is closest to it, to the trash.
To the trash.
As in furthest down. It will never block your trash lane. But it is possible if you just are trashing a bunch of blocks that you end the game early by.
Yeah, just stack up.
They stack.
Yeah.
It's the last space we will ever search is the spawn point. So
Got it.
that's a hard-coded unique case. There's a lot of edge cases in this game, but I think we found every single one of them. I'm sure that will not come back to bite me. We found every single edge case.
Quixort forever.
Play the Jackbox Party Pack 9
Once you sort a prompt,
on
another
October,
follows.
what is it, 22nd?
But be careful
20th.
sorting, because
20th.
blocks in the wrong
Shouldn't say
place
that.
will soon become
think that's right.
obstacles.
Ah, the music's so good. Just thinking about how proud I was whenever I heard the final song, and it was,
very large.
which I learned that you chipped into. How about a little bit?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of sorting algorithm jokes in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, pretty large. World's largest rubber duck.
I've seen that thing. It's pretty big, but
Okay,
there's big things in the world.
There's big things in the world, so I'm just gonna put it here. I mean,
Yeah.
we hate to say it, but first block out kind of just should be in the middle, generally speaking. Largest filing cabinet.
I've also seen that. That's in Illinois, I think. It's in Vermont.
I have seen the world's largest thermometer. If the world's largest thermometer comes up, I have seen it. So I could help that one. Okay, largest boot has gotta. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? What do you
I mean,
think?
it could be an awfully big boot.
I feel like boots are just more popular than rubber ducks. So yeah, this is fine.
It could be like a house situation.
Yeah, people can.
Somebody lives in a boot.
Shoot, I think I've seen the world's largest high heel, which is a building. It's like a building.
But distinctively not a boot.
Yeah, distinctively not a boot. So we do have 10 players now, so one person is going to have to wait till round 2 to play.
It's funny to think about making the world's largest of something like a dinosaur that's already gigantic. They made a dinosaur that's bigger than a real dinosaur. Why'd you do that?
It's fun. Don't play Quixort in landscape.
That's probably a good point. Let's see. Eh,
Oh, all the buttons
yeah,
went away.
that's not gonna work. I'll work on that. Thank you.
Oh, this little arcade screen though is so good.
Spent a lot of time thinking about it. Oh, it's a little. Yeah, I should have loaded up on dev so I could show people.
Also, just kiwi slice. I think that's a safe bet. I really hope we get some streaks. I just want to show off the exploding
Yeah.
stuff, but
The Canadian nickel I'm a big fan of because it has a beaver on it. I've never seen the biggest one. I've seen a normal size Canadian nickel.
normal sized.
And, yeah.
I don't know. I think we should really be helping more and not just be
here's the thing.
posthumous.
I have no idea.
Posthumous,
Complaining.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Shoot.
Functional teapot. Okay, smaller than boot. Yeah.
All right.
I think Boxing Kangaroo is going to be very wrong. That's my
We're still proud of everyone.
yes.
Either way.
Yes, we're very. Let's see.
That's a big kiwi slice.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so we're doing quite poorly again.
That means that rubber duck is big.
Who wants a new
Okay,
prompt?
darn. Oh no.
Celebrity weddings.
Shoot.
From when first
Okay, well,
to when last.
luckily you only had to sort one each, huh?
Yeah, maybe somebody knows.
Oh.
Zippy doo.
Okay. So like. Yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll go off that. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Do we know if this is before or after Kanye?
I think it's gotta be before. Well,
Or yeah.
right.
I feel like it's before. Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Oh, this is you. Yeah.
Is this you?
Yep.
Okay. These people didn't exist before 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
I don't think I'm here.
Can you slide in?
Yeah, I can slide in.
Because it's definitely after Kanye, but
Dude.
yeah, that's good. Oh. I mean, this is probably fine, but we kind of want to be off the center stack.
Yeah.
It's tough. I guess ideally it would have been like around and kind of in that little notch.
That's gotta be left, right?
Oh, yeah, left.
Oh, the other way.
Earlier. Loser wheel, no. Slammed on us. No.
Oh, that's way early.
Yeah, left.
They gotta be getting like 20th anniversary.
Oh, come on. No, you can do it. Oh.
I think we're getting crushed by the AFKs.
Ariana Grande came out of a test tube 2 years ago. Yeah, but I mean,
That feels all right.
I would go left one. Yeah, slide it in maybe.
Yeah.
Darn. I think it's probably before Sophie Turner, but
That's left.
left. Yeah, left. See, I mean, it's left, but like, is it left of Tom Cruise? No, which is now in the center.
Yeah.
So like, what do we do?
That's a good point. Like Tom Cruise and Giselle and Tom Brady might be right.
Oh boy, John Legend. Oh, couldn't tell you. Oh, giving us 2 blocks of space vertically. If any of these are wrong, but see, like,
I feel like something's
if
right.
Tom and Beyonce are correct, it'll explode and get us like 4 spaces. Just any streaks. Oh, wow! Wow, that's great.
Huge.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be big for us. Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna get, boom.
But nothing's gonna fall.
Oh, darn. Okay.
Should put that physics engine in.
No, it's not no. Tetris isn't physics.
It would
No.
Newest song.
That goes against everything I've ever known about Tetris.
No, that's true.
Tetris is all about, being able to stack things ridiculously off the edge.
Oh,
Just
no.
go to a side. Go to a side. Any side.
Oh,
On
dear.
no. Okay. Come on, just move to left or right. Doesn't matter
That's
which.
trash.
Oh, trash. Oh, get up. Yes. Oh, trash. Trash.
Trash.
To the right.
Zippy-doo.
Trash it. People slamming stuff.
It's you.
Same love. I mean, I'm just going to go right.
Yeah.
We have so much space to the right. I don't know.
Everyone just go ahead and start pressing right on your controllers.
Yeah. If you press right on the controller, you get into this nice big space, and we can definitely make it. I mean,
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, my phone's asleep. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. The point is,
Endless Love.
we have a lot of space to the right.
Is that the George Michael song?
I don't know. Just put it in the slot. Yeah. People complain about stream delay. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, the strategy is working. Up on the brain does seem. Is it real or fake?
I don't know it. That doesn't mean that it's not real.
Tough world we live in.
I'm gonna
Can't tell what's true or false.
Had a revelation. That's trash.
Love is an oil.
Or it could be a Weird Al song.
Yeah. See, Weird Al is really a confounding variable in
Yeah.
life in general. This is real and it's newer. Right. Oh, we got space. Start mashing right on your controller. Already.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh, darn it! Quick's over.
That's all
Hit
of them.
3 rounds.
Let's see how you stack up.
I think there's some additional controller updates that are going to help this out a little bit. But
Yeah, the stream delay is tough. It's definitely tough.
yeah. Boop. Boop.
Yeah, look, it's a
Boop.
lot of screen shake.
Boop. Boop.
I like it. I like it anyways.
No, it's great. Well,
Oh,
again,
and we,
I'm proud of you all.
yeah, we believe you that you were spending it. Much higher score than last time, right? 10,000. Audience also doing better. Once again, audience in general does seem to be doing much better.
Yeah.
Than players.
They can sort on their own time.
Right.
I think that's probably it. Yeah. All right. Doesn't matter.
No. Executive producer me.
So yeah, stay tuned for a couple more streams this week, and then this comes out on the October 20th.
Yeah, the Jackbox Party Pack 9 demo is going to be available on Next Fest through the 10th of October. So grab it and play Quixort along with 2 other games.
Junktopia, Nonsensory.
Yes.
You'll learn all about them this week.
This week on similar streams. Thanks for playing along. Even though we only got to round 3 in Forever Mode,
Yeah.
I think we are closer for it.
We had a good time. It's all
Yes.
about the journey.
It's all about the struggle. Something games.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Algorithmically, your temper's rising quite illogically. Oh no, don't start a fight. No need to get gladiatorial. Conversation helps you lock in that streak, but do it quick 'cause there's no time for critique. Let's go to win the night and get the prize in memorial. To the left, to the right, gotta drop another block, let the door is now. Drop another block, Quixort, Quixort. Gotta drop another block, so fast and far. Gotta drop another block, to the left, to the right, gotta drop another block, so what is now?